All right. Hello, everyone, and thank you for participating tonight. For those, most of y'all know who I am. For those that don't, especially those watching the video, my name is Robert Nofchisi, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about myself tonight and who I am, what I'm about, and what I want to achieve in life. So it's possible that you might learn a little something about me tonight if you don't already know everything. I believe that the best thing to start with is a little bit about where I'm from and my heritage. First off, Nofchisi, most people think that that's German or Russian, but it's not. It's actually a Native American of the Navajo tribe. And it's a very rare name. In fact, if you have it, you're either an aunt, uncle, or a cousin. It starts back with my great-grandfather when he went to school. The original form was Netezi, and it was changed to Nofchisi whenever, I guess it was a Catholic school. I was born in Houston, in a hospital that no longer exists, on April 11th, 1980, exactly 10 years after the Apollo 13th little incident. And I was the youngest of three brothers. My mother was a single mother at the time, and so we spent a lot of time moving around. So even though my first couple of months was spent with my aunt and uncle, for a while it was one place or another. And then when I was 8, my parents remarried, and or my mom remarried, and we moved to San Antonio when I was 10. And that's where I remained until I was graduated from high school and went into the Coast Guard. Life seems to send us on many different adventures, and mine has taken me on a few good and bad adventures. Growing up, I was in the Boy Scouts, and my first job, I was very involved with it. My first job was actually my first job was working as a canoeing instructor at Bear Creek Scout Reservation, where I learned a lot of really interesting things and my fondness for water. As y'all know, I got my pool sitting in the back. I learned a lot of really cool skills that helped me out later in life to face some of the issues that I've had, both mechanical and just personal. In my junior year in high school, I went to work for SeaWorld Texas, and this was an interesting opportunity to play with some of the greatest creatures on this planet, and learned a lot of really cool things there too. I also then graduated and went into the Coast Guard and got to see a place that was well beyond what I had grown up with my life. And at the same time, also got to learn how favoritism and politics played in the workforce. And after that, I moved around a little, following one circumstance after another, until eventually I met my wife.
Aww.
And we were, I decided to settle down here in Conroe and started my new family with the birth of my first daughter, Zoe, and my new life. provided, but not until my second daughter, Abby, was born did I realize that I wanted more out of life. I wanted to do more than just be here. And I wanted to provide for my family and to be happy while doing it. A wise old man once told me that the keys to success is to figure out what you like to do the most and then find out how to get paid doing that. And those who know me, I love computers. I love playing with computers and tinkering with electronics, and it's a part of me. So I have went back to school, and I've been going to college, 32 years old, about to get my Associates of Science, and then I plan on moving on to University of Houston, where I'm going to get my Bachelor's of Electronic Engineering in Computers with a minor in nanotechnology. I decided to proceed in this field because I always loved electronics and the way they work. So I feel I would be quite happy achieving this, but also make quite a bit of money. And what I want out of life is just to be happy, to spend as much time as I possibly can with my family and just have fun doing it. So to conclude this introduction, I hope you all learned something about me. I am a family man who loves to have fun and also who likes to play with geeky things. So to leave you all with the words of the great Obi-Wan Kenobi, may the Force be with you.
Yes.
And so now I'm going to open it up for any questions that y'all might have for me about anything at all. And please ask, because I got to do this for about 1 minute to 3 minutes.
Do you plan on building your own lightsaber?
If it was possible, by far. But I will build the closest replica of one that I could think of.
Research that in nanotechnology.
You know,
because that would be really cool.
Nanobots that form up to a lightsaber.
Yes. Awesomeness.
Oh yeah. Okay, that'd be cool. Anything else? You have anything for me? I know you're the newest one in this little group here, and this is really an introduction for you. So.
Anything you'd like to know about your neighbor?
What tribe?
It's the Navajo tribe.
Navajo? Okay.
Navajo tribe. It's Arizona. It's one of the largest ones, Navajo Nation. It's pretty cool. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I do know I've had family members that have been in the movies. Yeah.
Wow.
So.
Yeah, the last name is my father was quarter Indian.
Mhm.
So the whole Indian thing just now is, but
Yeah.
that
Right.
last name I would not have ever pegged as a Native American name. That's-
Yeah, most people, especially at work or at the prison, they're always, is that Russian? Is that German? Is that German? Is that German?
They call him the cheese.
No, I'm Navajo. Yeah, everybody there calls me cheesy. So, am I correct? They're just
It's easier to say.
everybody, literally. Anybody else have any?
If you had your choice, would you prefer to drive a car to work or a smaller?
A small airplane?
It's a small
A
airplane.
small airplane or a
You
car?
know, like you could design your own airplane.
Or how about both?
Okay.
A flying car. to
Aha!
work. There you go.
There you
That's
go.
what I would prefer to do.
Put them together.
Just go and land and park, and
You said prison? What do you do at a prison?
I'm a correctional officer.
Oh,
What are you doing, Chris?
okay. Did you mention that in your?
Yes,
I'm sorry.
that was the providing part.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
You know, I've been providing, but no, I am
How
not
is-
happy with the
how is
the
that?
job. It's not my favorite, and that's why I have decided to
Oh,
move
yeah.
on and get my degree. How about you? What have you decided to do?
This is not about him. This is about you. Okay. Ready?
I guess we're good.
All right.